Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Safina Margareta and you can call me Vina. I'm from group 4 and here I want to explain about our discussion. The topic is analysis of moisture content, expansion power and organoleptic test of yellow cassava tape crackers with different tape concentration. First of all, structure of the presentation. The first is introduction, 2 research method, 3 result and discussion, and the last is conclusion. Introduction. Cassava tape is a traditional fermented cassava food that is very popular, especially in Jember. The tape is quickly damaged due to further fermentation after the optimal condition has been reached. So, product innovation is needed, one of which is tape crackers. The quality of tape crackers is affected by the level of tape maturity and the amount of tape in the dough. So, this study observed the effect of tape concentration on crackers quality, including moisture content, expansion power, and organoleptic tests. Next, research method. This research was carried out in September 2023 in Sumber District, Jember Regency. And what is tool and ingredient in this study? The ingredient used in tapioca flour with flour, yellow cassava tape, sugar, salt, and baking powder. And the tool used is baking sheet, scales, dehydrator, frying pan, and stoves. And next, how to making tape crackers. So for the first, you need to prepare some ingredient. These ingredients are baking according to the treatment. Then, these ingredients are mixed until the dough becomes smooth. This dough is then formed in a container to then be steamed during approximately for 40 minutes. After that, the dough is removed and drained. Wait for the dough to cool, then cool it again by putting in the freezer. Cut the dough into approximately 2 mm each. After that, these pieces are dried in dehydrator at 75 Celsius and 8 hours or until dry. Next is to test the moisture content of dried raw crackers and continue crackers frying. And finally, measurement of expansion power and its organoleptic properties was carried out. Next, data analysis. In this study, using a non-factorial, completely randomized design with 3 replication, just have different in tape concentration. Observation parameter is moisture content, expansion power, and organoleptic tests such as aroma, flavor, color, and texture. And we use respondents as many as 30 people. The data were analyzed by ANOVA and the Duncan further test at A equal 5%. Next, result and discussion. You can see in this picture, analyze water content. Based on figure 1, it can be seen that the difference in the amount of water content in each treatment is not much different. This is because the drying process is carried out at the same temperature, time, and place. And the increase in water content in these crackers can also affect the texture and expansion power of the crackers. And the next, analysis of expansion power. Based on figure 2, based on the table 2, it can be seen that the percentage difference in expansion power not Next, analysis of expansion power. Based on the table 2, it can be seen that the percentage difference in the expansion power for each treatment is very different. This is because crackers that use ingredient with next analysis of expansion power. Based on the table 2, it can be seen that the percentage difference in expansion power for each treatment is very different. This is because crackers that use ingredient with high amylopectin content have high expansion power and crunchy properties. Next, sensory analysis or organoleptic color. Based on figure 3, the panelists preference the color of a A1 treatment crackers with an average score of 3.83, which show that the concentration of tape had an effect on the color of the crackers. This color change is because Maillard reaction, where the reducing sugar react with the primary amide group of the protein to produce the melanoid pigment that causes the brown color in the crackers. Next, sensory analysis or organoleptic aroma. Based on the figure 4, the panelists preferred the color of the A1 treatment crackers with average value of 3.53, which show the influence of tape concentration on the color of the crackers. Aroma is influenced by the volatility and in reaction between aroma component and natural such as carbohydrate, protein, and fat, as well as relative consumer accepted. Next, sensory analysis or organoleptic flavor. Based on figure 5, the panelists preferred the color of crackers in treatment A1 with an average value of 3.9. This should show that the taste product in crackers is influenced by the composition of the speech mix. Flavor is a factor that affects an accepted. Next, sensory analysis or organoleptic flavor. Based on figure 5, the panelists preferred the flavor of crackers in treatment A1 with an average value of 3.9. This shows that the taste product in crackers is influenced by the composition of the speech mix. Flavor is a factor that affected by acceptance of food ingredient. If the color, aroma, and texture component are good but don't like the taste, consumer will not accept the food ingredient. And the next, sensory analysis or organoleptic test. Based on figure 6, the panelists preferred the texture of crackers in treatment A1 with an average value of 4.3. This shows that the texture of a food ingredient has an influence on customer preference. Texture also affects the taste of the resulting food ingredient. And the last is conclusion. Based on the research that has been conducted, the best moisture content and power of crackers are found in a A1 treatment with a formulation of 80 grams of tapioca flour, 20 grams of wheat flour, and 50 grams of tape, resulting in an expansion power of 33.33%. The concentration of tape had a significant effect on the taste and texture of crackers, but didn't have a significant effect on color and aroma. Okay, enough. Thank you for your attention. If I have a mistake in my pronunciation, please forgive me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.